But, bro, once DJ gets in, we've seen the kind of damage this character can dish out.
Yeah, and I want to see, like, is Xian going to try to work the fireballs early while they start from a distance? Is he just going to go in and drive rush immediately? Mister Crimson is also great at sneaking in his own drive impacts because Dalsim's, like, has deceptively long range, right? So I want to see if he kind of uses that up against Xian as well from, like, around this space, honestly.
Okay, let's check it out. Okay. Oh, already trying to use that drive rush to close the gap. Yeah, DJ with a few tools to really throw off Dalsim.
Just like that, right? He feinted the fireball, baited the slide, but what a great perfect parry on the cross-up. That is very important in this game, period. What?
Wow.
You're perfect parrying the stand fierce first time?
First time as well. Yeah, that's nuts. And Dalsim, yeah.
Oh, and that's why you want to perfect parry the cross-ups, right? You saw.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Crimson is a believer of that parry. You know, if you play Sim, they're ready with those parries. But right now it is Xian cooking, going to work.
And let's not forget, Crimson is one of the best at utilizing all the defensive options at his disposal, right? We saw his V-shift usage really change the game in Street Fighter V. I'm sure he's going to be looking to bring the parry in the same direction, but the level 2 pop-off does not catch him. Mr. Crimson has a big chance to bring this match back.
Absolutely. You can see right now, Xian fighting for his life in that burnout state. Let's see. Oh, Crimson. Oh, no, he didn't have enough life.
I forgot about it, yeah. Crimson's life too low to absorb the hit.
I thought he had enough.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't even on my radar, bro.
Not me neither.
Wow, Xian with the mathematics right there. And it's like we said, bro, this guy is a scientist of Street Fighter, Xian.
Yeah, not many people are going to calculate better than Xian. It's just how he gets down, bro.
For sure, for sure.
And then go to the other side, tries to throw him towards the corner, but great tech from Xian. We're staying in the middle of the screen.
Okay. The meaty flame there.
Yeah, you got to be ready with the parry when you land. Get some drive meter back.
Exactly. Burnout here for Xian. When did that happen?
For real, you got whittled down. I mean, that Yoga Flame, if you don't parry it, it really shaves off your drive meter. And speaking of which, Mr. Crimson using that drive impact, knows he's locked into the fireball at that point. Gonna use that level 3 as well. Pause the burnout meter, that is so important.
Gotta think about that level 2 there from DJ. I think Xian might use it, given the right chance. Oh, nice.
Counter hit, yeah. I was gonna say punish counter on the landing, but no, he actually caught Xian trying to press the button once he landed.
Okay. Is there, just trying to push back. Xian.
Oh, perfect anti at that time. And again, Xian is not ready with these parries on the Yoga Flames. It seems like he doesn't have a lot of Dalsim experience.
Yeah, could be. Let's see here. Tries to get out the corner. Thrown out of the drive impact. That's massive there.
That was sick.
Frame kill.
The slide for the frame kill, exactly. Oh, he actually was out of range after the cross jab. I'm very surprised about that.
That was interesting. Xian, though, not out of range with that jump. Down light kick. Oh.
Didn't even want to do that with it. Nice, yeah. And that fireball hitting on the way up is so great for Dalsim.
Oh, yeah. That slashes out.
Man, Xian burnt out again, bro. Oh, and the drive effect. He keeps exposing that block string, right? Like, you're going to cancel into that heavy fireball? Fam.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's noticed from Xian's gameplay that he does like to do the block strings into the just cool, and using drive impact during those strings is a great way of blowing up those just cool attempts, the follow-ups. They do lose. Oh wow, he committed to it. The target combo gets the hit. Hey, double jackknife maximum, and the grab. Yeah, the throw pressure from DJ is so strong, so plus on his throw.
And I love that. He conditioned him to just block and hold that, and then after the throw, he gets the throw bait. That was classic conditioning in fighting games right there.
Yeah, real nice from Xian. Okay, and yeah, there, that counter hit, that juggle state does land anytime Dalsim tries that float.
Nice pop off again, right? Mr. Crimson has been using that teleport and throw a lot, so Xian reading it perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Crimson. Okay, here we go, trying to use that fireball. And I think it's so strong for Dalsim that his fireballs don't fizzle out in this game.
And look at that, yeah. I mean, half a bar chunked down. And yeah, the fireball game from Dalsim in this is immaculate, bro. It's so much. And he finally exposes it, right? He cut the block string short and jumped the drive impact. What an adjustment.
Yeah, excellent play. And then the drive rush into the DI. So hard to be ready because you're thinking of so many other things. DJ, man, trying to close it out here for Xian with the level 3. All right, Mr. Crimson goes down, and we're going to have 1-1 on our hands.
Honestly, that could have been a dissertation in fighting games, that game 2. Like, the way he adjusted to his loss in the first game, the way he conditioned Mr. Crimson in the corner, I mean, that was classic. That's exactly how you play fighting games at a high level.
Oh, yeah. We're right back in here. Here we go. Throw break from Cien.
Try chase down, yeah, respecting it, though.
Wow, anti-aerian, that jump down light kick is not easy, especially with a character like Sim.
He finally finds the slide on the fireballs. He's been looking for it, even the Stand Fierce now.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Stand Fierce.
Okay, ready there. Whoa. Yeah, Mr. Crimson, look at this. He's looking pretty right here with this round. Full drive gauge. Looks like he hasn't even broken a sweat.
For real, man.
Look at this. That's going to be that. Can't get out of that one. Bob out should be enough here to close it out. Of course there is. Perfect for Mr. Crimson with 56 seconds on the clock.
Man, this is so wild to see. Crimson getting a perfect with Dhalsim, never an easy feat, bro.
Oh,
especially up against a DJ character that's so volatile, I could just get a hit at any moment.
Yeah, we should give Mr. Crimson an award just for getting a perfect with Dhalsim. I mean, this version of Dhalsim is kind of next level, right? So.
Yeah, but again, Xian is not showing the drive parry off the anti-air. Look, he's just getting his drive mirror chipped forward. He can throw the parry out there.
Yeah, getting depleted heavily there. You're not wrong.
Crimson, yeah, utilizing both the Stand Fierce and the Crouch Fierce right there. You see the Crouch Fierce. Maybe he was thinking a fireball was coming through.
What a chase to get the grounded punish as well. Okay. I guess the throw here. Let's see what Crimson goes for. Drive rush slide. There you go. Perfect parry into the throw. Plus frames. Always great for DJ.
The immediate slide with the drive rush behind it. He recovers in time, but Xian, you can see he's a little shook. He didn't even respond with a drive impact of his own. And Mr. Crimson, he's got the level 3 on deck. You can see him fist pumping already. That is game. Wow. And he needed that, man. He had dropped a game or two leading into this match. So the fact he was able to get a dub here, huge for the Frenchman.
Absolutely. After Cien, winning those first couple of matches.
I gotta say, man, I'm more so concerned for Nephew's behalf to see what he does in this matchup.
And I just love the fact that Mr. Crimson, he knows the type of character he plays, right? He needs to grind it out. Dhalsim, I mean, he takes more ability, more skill to pilot than a lot of characters. He just has so many tools that you need to get used to that early on in a game, he often flounders. But here, Mr. Crimson, already a master, showing you what it is.
Not too bad of a start thus far for Nephew, right? A little erroneous when it came to the dive kick. He did get punished counter, but not severely, right? And I love that. Oh, or so I thought I loved it. I dislike it. Send it back. Oh, yeah?
Threw too early? That was weird. But Mr. Crimson now, he's got the corner regardless here. Oh, wanted one more throw. Catches him, and Nephew tried to pop off. Maybe it was something invincible. Got an execution error, perhaps?
Perhaps, man. It's been a couple of fumbles thus far from both ends, but now it's going to be Mr. Crimson still in control while being close to this corner. And I love the counter hit conversion into the Yoga Fire, sending him into round 2. Now, Mr. Crimson still showing that control mid-screen, but it's up to Nephew to kind of utilize his fireball and close the gap exactly where you want to be at against Dhalsim.
And that was something you actually brought up before we went live. You saw the fireball come out, and Jury was trying to rush behind that. Dhalsim can easily thwart that.
We'll see if it's going to be thwarted even further. Mr. Crimson now pushing the corner. The overhead is there. Successful conversion from Nephew, but it's feng shui time. Are we going to hit it with a business after the knockdown? That was meaty as hell.
The safest jump possible right there. And then the drive reversal gets baited, and great recognition from Nephew, knowing how far away he was. He gets the punish regardless.
Oh, there was an attempt at a perfect parry. You can do that against the safe jumps against Jury multiple times, but I feel like even after that situation, you're not going to get a big punish. You're not even going to lose your space, and you can't technically really throw out of that, right?
Yeah, if you get like a properly timed safe jump in this game and you perfect parry it, you're +2 as the perfect parrier, right? So you're not actually going to get a legitimate punish. You kind of have to play a guessing game regardless. Oh,
damn!
That was nice. Yeah, using the Yoga Flame afterwards is a great position for Mr. Crimson to be in. But just as I say that, Nephew dashing right in, get into the frame trap, but Crimson not waking up with anything weird.
Oh, wow. That trade could have been disgusting. Imagine if he had done forward medium punch instead to link past it. That would have been crazy.
Could have been the play of the day right there from Nephew. But right now, Mr. Crimson burnt out and towards the corner, the drive reversal.
We still reversing, baby.
You know?
Same thing. Different game.
Big trade.
Oh, yeah!
Off the invincible reversal this time. And in the corner, still burnt out. Nephew doesn't have drive impact because he's burnt out as well. Oh, yeah, you can't do anything about that. I don't think he got the level 1 meter until he ate the Yoga Flame block as well. So,
true that.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell at the end. Maybe he would have been able to, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he built the bar by blocking, so he couldn't even pop off with it.
Yeah, That was such a good checkmate scenario too after the anti-air from the back medium punch. But now it's Mr. Crimson cooking up again. Already at 50%. Nephew is at the deficit. And Mr. Crimson, he's just controlling the plays.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly what Dalsim is so good at, right? Just controlling the screen. He's winning from 99 seconds. That's the type of character he is. Oh, gets the drive impact while he's in the mid-air. Still though, Nephew burnt out, just getting chipped out, and then again, right? It does so much chip when you're burnt out. Yo, the air throw to put him in the corner.
That's right. And I love that big conversion too off of the throw bait against against Mr. Crimson. Watch out for the throw. We all saw it coming. Overhead. No. Again.
Oh, he's gonna get the punish.
Oh, thank God. Woo.
Nephew almost giving me a heart attack right there. Missed the -8. He wasn't burnt out at that point, right?
Was not.
Yeah.
And so Mr. Crimson kind of obstacle for drive reversals. I think this is a set for most Dalsims. They're willing to spend their drive gauge more often on these drive reversals. And now Nephew, being well within range, does get a full punish. Not going to spend the drive gauge for the punish, but it's still a punish nonetheless.
Oh,
At the perfect frame, the Clash, that's the first one we've seen all week.
Yeah, definitely. The Clash drive impact, a rare sight here in Street Fighter 6, but you've seen it. We all seen it. Nice job, a little OS right there at the DP as soon as the stand medium punch whip. Oh no, got a little bit too overzealous that time, committing to the DP. Mr. Crimson gets his drive meter back, confirms it to the level 3. That's gonna put Nephew burnt out because this is CA, baby. It's taking all your drive meter away.
Oh man, that's the best ab workout of the summer right there.
Give me that 8-pack, bro. Oh, he tried the Yoga Anvil startup, got stuffed from Nephew. Wow. Not hesitant whatsoever despite being in burnout. I think it really caught Mr. Crimson off guard that he was so aggressive.
It got me off guard, son. Are you kidding me? I thought that was going to anti-air. I was ready for the follow-up.
Oh, and then the air again off the teleport. That was so sick. Oh,
there was a reversal attempt for Mr. Crimson. I don't know what it was, but it caused a hard knockdown. Now Nephew in full control again.
I think it was a wake-up parry because he got punish countered, right? So, oh, Yoga Anvil again.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit preemptive with it because you saw if is it late, he will get jumped in on. Nephew, that was so important. Oh, he tries to parry again, ends up burning himself out. That's why I highlighted the previous interaction is important. What a cancel into the super to blow up the drive impact. Are you kidding me, Nephew?
That was actually kind of sick. Mr. Crimson thought he had a way in, trying to get past at least the burnout state against Nephew. That was pretty tricky, right? He was just trying to chip him out.
Yeah, and Crimson, it felt like he tunnel visioned a little bit right there, right? He saw his opponent was in burnout. He was like, I'm going to drive impact, but he didn't have the health to survive it.
Yeah. Thinking full well, you know, Jury's got some long normals. There's a lot of recovery to it. I think I could risk throwing out a DI here, but you can so long as he has meter.
Exactly, and Nephew right now doing such a good job. He's the one sneaking in drive impacts. He gets the throw as well after teaching Mr. Crimson not to do that. The wake up, I think it was supposed to be a super, but nonetheless, he gets the punish anyway. Nephew taking the set.
In perfect fashion, the confidence booster that Nephew needed. But I gotta say too, man, Mr. Crimson, guess what? I'm just kidding. We're just messing around, pulling your chain. But hey, that's the kind of energy we need to bring into this final match. It's Wes representing for his hometown versus Mister Crimson. Here we go, game 1.
Well, it's going to be a good one. Mr. Crimson already trying to establish the Dalsim game, right? Put out the long limbs, make Wes pay for it, but Wes with the delayed dive kick dodges all that.
Oh, this man's prepared, by the way. He was also looking for the whiff punish earlier. It's going to be a pretty interesting time if you're a fan of fighting games right now. We're seeing the adaptations thus far, and I love that. Get off of me, sir! Wes is playing for the W already. The aggression and also just the appropriate reads against the Dalsim.
Yeah, great reactions. Well, he got 2 normals absorbed by that, right? So the hit stop really gives you an extra, I don't want to say time, but like the way it looks, it just fires off the neurons in your brain a little bit easier. He actually did not get a grounded punish right there, unfortunate.
Dashing on up. Mr. Crimson, what a juggle! How are you ready for that?
The fact that he recognized it was going to be a drive rush hit mid-air and then comboed into the DP, Wes's awareness and reactions are kind of out of control, man. Again, the delayed dive kick blowing up Mr. Crimson. Bro, back against the wall now. He is burnt out. I was going to say he's got the level 2 to pop off with, but we're chilling. No! Oh, no! You got to go with a low-profile move or be close enough to throw after he lets go of the fire. You can't try to swing into it while it's building.
And you had it too. You still had a little bit of feng shui left in him too. Low forward into anything, maybe like a roundhouse into a launcher perhaps, into a lot of damage. But now it's going to be Mr. Crimson in full control. Yes, sir. That drive impact so deceptively far, and now, look at that, the damage.
Oh yeah, he had to use the level 1, right? The scaling was so heavy at that point, but the level 1 will still get the job done.
Very expensive with that. Yeah, he had to spend the entire check. He spent level 2 a little bit earlier, sealed it out with Yoga Inferno. The level 1, but it's Wes. He's going to be in control now. Yeah, the forward throw dash right up in there. You thought Mr. Crimson wasn't ready. There was a jab initially. Let's see if there's a side switch. Of course there is.
Oh, he tried for another drive rush for the combo. I anticipate, but he did the drive impact too early right there. Completely whiffs, allowing Wes to drive impact himself.
Man, just outside of the anvil.
We're going to activate the feng shui. This is a great way to, oh no, he ends up popping off the level 2 again. Just barely gets hit, tags him, but doesn't want to go in. He had the feng shui. He could have bypassed that super.
Absolutely, just wasn't ready for it. I guess maybe the experience wasn't, I guess, all there for the level 2.
Yeah, Wes maybe showing some knowledge gaps up against the Dalsim here. He's still very much in the fight, though.
Man, imagine that, having everything in your playbook against Dalsim's level 2, though.
For real.
Or everything except level 2, excuse me.
Yeah, he does seem to be prepared for pretty much anything else, right? But maybe a little bit too overzealous when he finally gets the knockdown, too thirsty to stop the Dalsim.
Dashing up in there. Oh, another opportunity for Mr. Crimson, getting that drive reversal.
Yeah, the Dalsim players love their drive reversal, man. They are definitely the players that use it the most, does tag them, but can't get anything else, and there it is again.
Yeah. Wes did a great job of anticipating at least one of them, but it comes out more often than not. Mr. Crimson getting the first game in what looked to be, I feel like more so in Wes's favor right off the bat.
For real, Wes definitely felt in control of the match for most of it, but man, Mr. Crimson, this is what he's used to, right? He's been playing Dalsim since Street Fighter V. I don't think he played him in Street Fighter 4, but he is just so accustomed to this character. And you talked about the 100,000 LP, right? He's already put so many hours into this version of him.
Oh. Man, he is just all over the place too. Wes is not letting Crimson have any sort of breathing space. But you know what? It's fine. He can breathe from back there, actually. At that point, ooh, and I love that punish counter, the big parry as well.
And that's something that, oh, nice counter as well. That's something that really bothers Mr. Crimson about playing Dalsim in this game, right? The perfect parries, the drive impacts. It's tough just throwing out limbs with Dalsim in this game.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh.
Drive reversal again.
Man, how much... He's had so much success with these drive reversals thus far. Wes hasn't really been trying to bait these out.
No, I was just a little bit scared about that one though because he did put himself in a burr out, and Wes is so good at the on-hit resets with a drive impact. That's something he's been exploiting all tournament long so far.
A little bit shaky for Wes too. Could have dropped the big combo to get himself that first round, but you know
that was so sick. I'm so sorry. The Yoga Anvil hit so low, and the confirm off of it, I had never seen that before.
I thought that was in a whiff, genuinely.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, trying to hold the parry to absorb a limb. Didn't see it, so the drive rush, but it's just so hard to make that strategy work against Dalsim, man.
Still managed to hit, and he gets the full conversion into level 3, so this is going to be kind of interesting, though. The damage is going to be just about equal in life now, but now the drive gauge is going to be a little bit problematic. Are you going to spin it for the drive reversal? No, he's holding on to it.
Just throws him after the drill hits, pops off. He got level 3 this time, buried it. Good stuff from Wes. He's going to force a game 3. You caught him with the level 2s. You bring out the level 3. He's finally ready for it. Wes not going quietly into the night.
How often have you seen Mr. Crimson crack with a wake-up super thus far in this set, right? I don't think that's a really common trait coming from Mr. Crimson from at least all the ranked games that I've seen in his tournament runs these last couple of weeks.
Crimson, one of his hallmarks is the fact, that he cycles through defensive options so well, right? But yeah, he's really relying on the reversal supers. Now, back-to-back parries getting thrown. That's rough. You can see that's plus for days. That's why he's going to pop off with the level 1. Good recognition.
Wes absolutely ready for it, and it's better now than later, to be honest with you. You can't let Mr. Crimson have that chance to possibly DI you in between that string.
Agreed. Sign up shop again, Wes. Oh, he even absorbed it with the stock and then threw him after. Yo!
Poetry and flowetry for motion. Ah, man, it was a little bit too short-lived. I will say that. I was going to say flowetry and motion coming in from Wes, but Mr. Crimson still packing it up. Look at that match point.
Indeed, he did split the 2 bars though, so Wes had a slight meter advantage here. Wow, the 3 stocks as soon as he got that full screen knockdown, again, the awareness from Wes is a really high level.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, slugging it out at the mid-screen. Man, if he would have comboed that, I would have lost it. Again, the reaction from this guy is insane, but the parries are getting thrown left and right.
So deep, too, off of the drill, still able to pursue. No trade combo here. It's just Mr. Crimson managing to catch West in places where he shouldn't be moving. West, this is the big comeback moment. He misses opportunity to confirm it to level 2, and Mr. Crimson's going to make him pay for it. Will he seal it now from this range? It's more beneficial for Dalsim, and it is indeed. Slide into the counter hit, crouch jab. It's Mr. Crimson taking the W.
When you see that light slide whiff in front of your face, it is so difficult to not press a button, right?